Back here in Utah, cyberbullying hits home for many kids here in Utah.
Yeah, it can be a tricky subject to talk about with your kids, but it's an issue all families need to discuss. Heidi's live at Primary Children's Hospital with some ways to get going on that discussion. Hey, Heidi.
Hey, Chris, this really is an important discussion, and more as kids are using the computers and their phones no matter where they go, even when they're out of school. So joining us right now is Dr. Chris Rich. He's the Medical Director of Outpatient Psychology and Behavioral Services for Primary Children's Hospital. Thanks for joining us. This is a tough topic, but one that's important for kids and parents to really sit down and talk about, right?
Yes, very important. If the parents aren't aware of what the kids are doing on the internet, then they really can't know at times if the child's being bullied or cyberbullied. And that's why the best way for a parent to know is to have an open kind of online open discussion with their kids, because if they don't talk about it, then kids are really reluctant to talk about this from happening because they feel like it might get worse, and maybe the parents get too involved and it causes too much trouble. So really having an open discussion with their kids is the best way to kind of know what internet sites they're visiting and what online chat rooms they're involved with, because a lot of the stuff is anonymous, a lot of stuff happens covertly, it's 24/7, so it's constant kind of barragement for these kids to suffer this abuse.
And as parents, we can't always step in and fix everything, but then our kids sometimes start getting depression and anxiety. How do you know when you need to seek help beyond inside the walls of your home?
Well, I think when it starts to interfere with their overall functioning in life, if they're not hanging out with their friends as much, if they're being more withdrawn at home, more isolative, a lot of times kids will avoid social settings to avoid kids who are bullying them, because this bullying behavior can lead to other mental health problems like depression and anxiety. In some cases can even lead to suicidal thoughts. So when it starts to interfere with their ability to really connect with others and function in life, then that's right when you should seek professional help.
All right, and hopefully we can nip that in the bud. Doctor,
Yes.
Thanks so much for answering our questions today. We do have experts standing by to answer your questions on a myriad of topics. If you have a question about your kids, their health, their mental well-being, we have experts standing by. You call 1-800-762-7262 right here from Primary Children's Hospital. Chris and Christina?
All right, great information for all parents. Heidi, thanks.